afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay. Let's skip the formalities and proceed to part one. Let's talk about history. What do you study in history lessons when you are at school?
Well, history is the study of past event, especially those related to human civilization. It helps us understand societies have changed over time and future. By learning history, we can discover important events, great leader, and the development of country, the world. History also teaches us. History also teaches us lesson from mistakes and helping us build a better future.
Do you enjoy studying history at school?
I think history very funny and I don't know.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Why?
Because history very I don't know.
It's very important. Okay, it's very interesting. Question 3. How often do you watch TV programs about history?
I think what history in TV have us understand and how actions and how past action training and how past action training of I don't know.
You're fine, you're fine. You're doing great. Okay, so past actions affect our lives now. Well done. Breathe. Okay, last question. What period in history would you like to learn more about?
I very like history. Well, I think history help people understand and teacher us and teacher have student in and teacher have students learn about very
important. Very important time.
Yes, very important time.
Okay, time or periods in the past. Well done. Okay, breathe first, breathe. Okay, you're doing well. Just relax. And here's a piece of paper and pen to prepare for your speech. Please plan ahead and you will be given 1 minute. The question is, describe the neighborhood you lived in when you were a child. That is 1 minute.
Yes.
And Giang, you have 2 minutes to speak starting now.
I have a very kind and friendly neighbor. Her name is Miss Lam. She is about 18 years old. On weekend, we often playing badminton and talk about food together. I very like her because she is one people very kind and funny. We often cook together and sees to live in the neighborhood in the future. She is she is very beautiful and tall. She she is
Alright, that is 2 minutes.
yes.
Okay, so you were able to reach the time limit, and let's move on to part 3. Catch your breath, dear. Okay. In part 3, let's talk more about neighbors. Question 1. What sort of things can neighbors do to help each other?
Well, I think her have me very very a lot of. She is kind and often help other.
Other people?
Yes.
Okay. Question 2. How well do people generally know their neighbors in your country?
I don't know.
Do people in your country, in Vietnam, okay, here, do people know each other very well, moderately well, or not very well?
See very well because
She knows my. She knows many things.
because she know everything
Like?
like family, friends and other people.
Okay, and last one. Catch your breath. Last question. How important do you think it is to have good neighbors?
She very funny and happy. Because we often talk together and play together.
For example,
And for example, and we often go coffee shopping and study together.
okay, that is the end of your speaking test.
Yes.
All right, Nguyễn, let's have quick feedback. All right, I'm very happy that you started very well. You gave a very good start in the development in part 1. It was very impressive that you responded and you responded very carefully and very clearly. All right. In part 2, you still did well, but you suddenly hesitated. So I feel like you became nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't panic. Just relax, but always breathe. Because when you breathe, you can relax, you can calm down, and you can focus. In parts 1, 2, and 3, your responses were correct. Okay, you responded correctly. You start off well. 1, 2, 3, and even 4, you start off well. But in the middle part, you get nervous, you are rattled, and you hesitate. Okay, just continue. Just finish what you start. All right. Okay, question 4. Your answer was almost correct, but which period? What period? So you can say the period of Ho Chi Minh, the period of President Ho Chi Minh, the period of Vietnam-US War, the period of the French colonization. Which period, right? So you have to choose. And I can see that you planned very well. You're very careful. I really respect you for that. I commend that. You're very diligent. But during speaking test, you panic, you get nervous, you're rattled. When you lose your train of thoughts, because at first I can see that you're focused and you want to answer, and your answers are usually correct. But when you lose something, maybe a vocabulary or you forgot a sentence, you get nervous. Just relax. Remember, it's just communication. All right? Okay, so just try to explain what you think. Right? And part 2, be careful. Your answer is neighbor, but the question is neighborhood. It should be about the place. Right? Where was it? Is it in Binyan or another place? Okay? And you basically talked about land, which is a neighbor. So be careful, it's not neighbor, it's neighborhood. Alright. And in part 3, that's where we talk about neighbors. Okay? So be careful with grammar, some grammar slips. Okay? And there. So basically, all in all, Giang, I noticed that you understand the question. Good. Okay? And you want to answer, you want to explain your thoughts, but you want to be fast. Just be patient. Just relax. Just catch your breath and just say what you have in mind. Sometimes we forget some words, some grammar, it's fine. But you are doing your best. So be kind and be patient to yourself. Okay, I'm gonna give you the best score again, just like your classmates. I usually give you 4.5, but now you definitely deserve 5 for effort. Okay, so do your best to reach 5.5 and then 6 later on. Just keep practicing.
Yes, thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
see you later, Giang.
Yes, goodbye, teacher.
Take care, dear.